Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Black Bull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Hey, start trading Forex indices and commodities with up to 800k of Blue Guardian's capital risk-free. Just pay a small one-time fee to take the challenge, hit a profit target and get funded. Then keep up to 90% of your profits and enjoy fast weekly payouts. Now for futures traders, Blue Guardian Futures offers up to 450k in funding with 100% profit on your first 15k. With low targets, no activation fees and unlimited resets, it's one of the best deals in the industry. Visit blueguardian.com or blueguardianfutures.com to start trading today and grab their limited time discount code.
Hey, good morning, guys. Can someone let me know if you're hearing me well? Because I always have issues with my mic situation. All right. All right, so it came to this area here from last week, from Tuesday. Broke this trend line. See, let me adjust this trend line here. All right, so this is valid here because it retested, broke, retested here. Reject here, here, there. Okay. All right, so it might range in here and then drop down again or pull back. So let's see where if it's gonna continue dropping to the next location here. But as you can see, 30 minutes was making, 1 hour making higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and then actually, you know what, I wouldn't take this as a lower low. Let me see here from a zigzag perspective. Yeah, it says breaking some lows over here. Yeah, this is considered low. It broke the low, retested the low, this previous low here, and then it started coming down, ranging, and then broke these two lows over here.
Okay, look. You see?
Reselling or buying? I don't know yet. I'm just starting to do analysis.
Oh, look. It's in the bottom of this area. You see? This 4 hour.
Yeah.
Well, tell them I've been selling since the top. So I've been selling since the top, and I didn't get out from the top. And whenever in the 4 hour it did a retest, I had entered. Yesterday I scalped through in between as well. And if I have a lot of orders, some of it I took profit on this 2878, some of it, and some of it I still have running in the areas that it doesn't touch when it did a retest.
2878. Okay, so you took.
So I still have orders running because mine are really, really on the top. So
Yes, she has some orders from up here that she's still holding, but she closed
and
the
then
ones that she took from here
I took this. I have those running as well from this one.
over here.
Yeah, from this top a little bit. I have one on this wick, and then I have one over here.
Okay.
So and the rest of them I've been scalping through.
So 4 hour looks like it actually wants to continue down. But let's see how true that is.
One, two, three, 4 orders I have. Now I'm trying to see what it's gonna do. It's gonna continue or it's gonna do a pullback.
Alright, so actually I'm going to 30 minutes to readjust. Alright, so this trend line here, this clone trend line here, came here, did a fake out to the upside, then dropped down again. Faked out again there and then dropped down. Then went through, retested, and continued up. Okay, so that tells me that we might be looking for a sell again. Our volume is let's check the volume. This volume is fairly good so far at this area.
The weekly is on the 23% of the Fibonacci right now.
So this is our 1 hour, 5 minute, and 50 minute, 30 minute. All of them are in the same range here. Because as you can see, 5 minutes has been continuously dropping over here, meaning it might want to come retest this low once more. And then if it breaks this low, then we can say, okay, let's look for a sell. Until then, we don't know if it's gonna reject one more time from here to go back up. Because it is a key location. Let's check the daily chart. So as you can see, daily has a low here that it came down to. Now, if it breaks this low and closes below, then we can expect an additional daily bar to come down here. So if today's close under this over here, then we can expect the next bar to continue down. So definitely, it's in a supposed buy area, of course. Most from a visual perspective, automatically you're supposed to buy from support, right? But let's check out the sentiment
Bye.
to see what's happening there.
From the support.
So sentiment is neutral still. There's only a few brokers that went negative here. But you see, we're going FX Blue. We have 70%. XM Group 60. So we're getting within the 60s over here already. Um, Duca's copy, of course, is still very on the bearish side. So that's why it's probably gonna still hold. If this one changes to 50 or even 60s, so as this starts increasing to higher numbers, 60% is what I'm looking for here. Average by 60%. Let's see what's going on with silver. So silver's still selling. Right, they still have a strong sell pressure. So I'm actually in a buy from around over here that the E8 took last night. So yeah, I'm in drawdown. Either I'm gonna continue to stay in drawdown until it gets tapped out, or it goes pulls back and then I just close it at 200 EMA over here. Those are the options. So I wanted to pull back a little bit deeper to close the trades. But if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. You know, it is what it is. Um, yeah, I'm gonna need to do some rectification tonight to understand as to why it took those buy trades. I guess I can see why it took the buy trades, but it did give a lot of sell signals. These thick yellow. What am I doing? So I see this band here that I have. This is a custom band. Um, it gave a sell right here. These are test signals I'm doing to find out what entry method is going to be best and most valid, right? So this would have been an entry here. It should be here. This would have been an entry here. This would have been an entry here. This would have gone instantly to drawdown. And this would have been an entry here, which it did take this trade into profit here. It took a trade here, which was this one. Come on. So waiting for it to do a pull back to the upside in order to sell again.
Because I can't give you a lot of espresso either. You're only gonna get like a little bit of espresso.
Will you make more espresso? So far we're on the sell side. I'm bearish on the market at the moment. Now let's dissect this range a little bit more deeper to understand what's going on here. Okay, I see what's going on here. We will have a triangular formation today, right here. Possibly. And if we do, that's actually not so bad. Because then we get a big move again. Right? If this ends up doing what I think it's gonna do, then it's gonna stop right here, which is where I get out of my existing buys. Then I start looking for sells once it breaks down here. That's it if it respects this this line here and stays respected. Because if it is a triangle, then it's gonna come to this point, which gets me out of my buys in good standing. That's 28.92. 28.92 right here. So if it gets me out over here, then I will close both of these trades.
Oh, where's my right?
Yeah.
I'll leave it over here for now, though, just in case.
Yeah.
Did you drink? Did you get espresso?
Yeah.
Oh, Angie, if we divide it by 3, it's enough. There's 5 cups of espresso over there.
We can take this.
Oh yeah, this is a lot she gave you. You gotta put more sugar in it. I think it's bitter.
I got out of this one, the one I had here, just in case, because I can enter in a pullback. I have 3 running still. I want to do my scalp in between, so. Oh wait, there's news coming today.
So I'm only looking for sells today. I'm only looking for sells today, but I'm looking for a sell below this point. Let me see this Elliott wave here. So my bet is just gonna finish over here.
Yeah, silvers are rejecting from the 50.
Let's do some geometry here. So this is 80% here. Okay, let's look at it from this perspective. 61%. 80%. 80%. Okay. So as you can see, this first move here came down, it pulled back 80%, right? Now if we go to the second move, this one here, it pulled back 80%, right? So based on the triangular formation, it's supposed to pull back the same amount every time. 80%, 80%, 80% until it ends. So our expectation is right around this 80% mark, right? Which should be approximately there. Right there. Then if we do it from here to there, our next 80% is going to be there. So I'm going to bring this back here. Oh, thank you. You know, you put some cocoa in this, you won't sleep for the rest of the day. But it's yummy with cocoa. Because you can make mocha if you want. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to break down here, which probably might not do it anytime soon. That's a lot of half-hour bars. A lot of 15-minute bars.
Oh yeah, so 8:30 is news coming.
Oh yeah, 8:30 is when it's gonna break out here. So we have a news at the same time at 8:30, as you can see. This zigzag, this triangle here ends at 8:30, and we have 8:30 news. So that tells you that at the end of the triangle is gonna either
You
punch
might
up
wanna
or punch
do a
down.
punch up to do a retest.
Right, so during the news, if it flies to the upside of this range here, or okay, so let me change the colors of this line. This is a daily line here. This is gonna be yellow and yellow. Right, and the blue ones are the 1 hour lines.
So right now it's on the previous week's low. Look. You see? Previous week. Previous week.
Yeah, that can also mean that we can go into a weekly range, side by side bars. So 1 week up, 1 week down, which can also mean that it can potentially do this here, go straight back all the way up here.
Monthly has. Wait, tomorrow is last day? Today is 27th, yeah. So monthly is closing this week.
So if this weekly bar closes bearish, it'd be nice if next week it goes down 1 more week. That means if it goes down 1 more week, if weekly trend has came to an end over here for now, which as you can see, we have a Elliott wave here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. So if there is a 5 wave here, then we need an ABC, right? ABC usually comes down like this: A, B, C. Usually 61%, but let's look at it from a volume perspective. Where's my volume? There. So Elliott wave started here, ends here. So our next key level is going to be, our nearest key level is going to be here. and we have this one here currently where it's hitting. All right, so this is the lowest volume. This is the lowest volume, and this is where it took off from. So it's more likely. So we have the options here of. I have it. Alright. This price. If I add this range in, then I'll find out where exactly this breakout happened. Right. So this breakout happened right here. So therefore, you have a zone there. You have a zone there. And we have a zone here. And we have a zone here. Right there. Let's go look at it in the daily. Because now the daily makes a lot more sense here, right? The daily still aligns perfectly 4 hour. Right, so this is based on the full complete Elliott wave analysis volume. So these are the missing areas that it has to come down to. So based on our 4 hour chart here, it needs to come inside of this box. Now we can break this down over here, which I'm gonna do right now. So let's get this volume back opened up over here to there. So now you investigate this 4 hour. Inside of the 4 hour, this is our lowest zone. Alright, so we can put this one in here and eliminate this one. It is based on weekly. So on the 4 hour, this is the zone that actually pushed away and made all this highs. And this is where it pushed away from. Now I should come back right here so I can push back up again. Let me see if I got stopped out. Not yet. So this more updated entry setup is what's gonna work that I have here. So as of the rest of the day, it's gonna actually use this new entry system that I have. That is a little bit more plausible, which would be this setup I have here, right? So as you can see, these here it would have me taking only buys here and only sells here. And every time it rejected, it wouldn't show bullish at all. It would keep me in the sell direction. Of course, these here would sort of cause some trouble, right? But it's not too much of a trouble. It would be 1, 2, 3 bad trades versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good trades.
Huh? Yeah, I got out very nicely.
This would have been one
No,
bad trade here
no.
if it took the trade.
Look.
I'm not saying that it would take the trade if it took the trade. So this is
I
a
had to put
4 hour
take
bar.
profit right here.
This is 60
Mhm.
bars. So yeah, it wouldn't take this
So
trade.
the lowest one, it came, I took it. But now, just now, I had 2 of them. I took the short take profit. It was good for sure.
Let's see what's going on here.
Because I took several hundred pips.
Okay, so I took this trade
I
here
took
and this break
300
up,
pips.
I wish I got that.
And
again.
then
but somehow didn't
I
take profit
closed
there.
one of my, this one over here.
Then I took this trade here for some
This
reason,
I took and I left 3 right.
and somehow
Mhm.
didn't take profit here.
I'm gonna get them too. I just need
So
to
these
get
two lines here are the ones I have on the robot, the main robot. They're
Okay,
supposed to be my
bye.
take profit and stop loss zones. Because I'm trying to figure out take profit and stop loss zones a little bit better. So this way I don't overdo it on the stop losses. As you can see here, I sort of will be still overdoing it because this is still a 96 pip stop loss on this sell, and the take profit would have been right here on this bottom line. Right. So this works best in a ranging market. So at least now I figured out a system that works during a range. This is only gonna take one trade here to take profit here, and then one trade here to take profit here. Of course, if it gets stopped out by then. So it would take essentially the trade here to take profit here again, and then again.
So now I'm trying to figure out. This is not bothering me right here.
All right, so more than likely this is gonna come up to this location, to this green location, wherever it ends up at. So it's gonna come back to it at some point. As you can see, it's becoming horizontal. So more than likely it's gonna come back up until it touches this zone for it to actually go down again. And once it starts going down again, I'll take a sell.
You see? And these have been going down because the 50 is far away. So what does that mean? I don't know. And as you can see for you see this one? I'm confused. Silvers are going up because it's rejecting from the 50. These ones are going down.
Yeah, I mean,
And you see divergence going because it's like
let's see what silvers are doing.
it's just so good.
Okay, so silvers are bullish at the moment.
Yeah. The 5 minutes, 30 minutes, and the whole 4 hours was ranging because they
So the three silvers are bullish, and they're strong bullish at the moment as well. But the three golds are strong bearish at the moment. It's just I think the silver is gonna just drag the gold back up for during this pullback.
Yeah, that's what I think. Okay. I just want to make sure when. Oh, can you show me the orders? Do you have any orders over there?
The orders are very small at the moment. They're 1.08 over here, and 1.41 at the bottom.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna wait 20 minutes.
And as you can see, your robot is 360, so
Yeah,
stochastic.
but the average is pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
Right. The average RSI is still average sell. And you see this is still bearish.
Yeah, that's the one.
Right.
That's finally changed.
Yeah. So dollar is bearish right now. That's why it's doing all these bullish arrows.
Okay, so I see here. 4 hour. 4 hour might wanna go to over here. 2902 before it comes down, or it comes down and then goes up. You know? It's just that everyone is buying, you know, you don't want to really buy when everyone else is buying.
It's 50-50 at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at 8:30. There's supposed to be unemployment claims.
Yeah, let me see what dollar's going. Dollar's going up.
Well, unemployment claims is going to be pretty important because when is the interest rate coming out again? When is the next interest
It's
rate?
on my phone.
Yeah, it's March.
March. I put on my calendar.
Dukas and Wanda aren't.
19th.
Oh, okay.
A euro interest rate is coming the 6th of the March. So
So was it? I forgot where it was central banks, right?
yeah,
Oh yeah, most people are buying right now.
I know. You don't want to be one of those.
I'm so
So
good.
next meeting is March 19th. So if March 19th is not so far around the corner, right? So month and a half away.
Almost
And-
2 weeks because February is finishing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually not a month and a half, 2
You
weeks.
see?
You're right.
So I did.
So in the next 2 weeks, these unemployment rates are actually gonna cause an effect on what they're saying about interest rate cut and not cut. So far they've been saying they won't be cutting it, and if they won't be cutting it, it means gold will be dropping. And if they plan on and pricing in the price action for the gold sell, then they might do it in this 2 weeks, which means we might get a nice drop here and drop here. They're pricing it in. So say when interest rate comes out and it stays the same,
Which is this.
everyone is going to buy it again.
Indicator. So you know how mine is mine. It's coming to the indicator and going. But this indicator has been like this. It's like basically temporary sell and then go back. You see? Like a temporary
All right,
sell
so let's
and
see if
then
this
go back
pans
up.
out.
Same, going up.
If it pans out, great. Then we have a nice sell here. If it doesn't pan out and it starts coming down here, then I'll just wait for a breakout here. Right.
So
And this breakout box is way too
that's
big.
like the opposite. Right? So,
So
it goes here.
let's probably figure out a
You
better
have
situation.
to automatically sell.
Right.
Especially everyone is buying here as well.
Yeah, I was reading news yesterday, and they were saying how gold like it started calming down because of like a halt in some plans.
All right, there you go. Now it's a little bit smaller, which makes more sense. Now that it's smaller, the breakout is going to be much easier to spot. Right? Because when it's big, it's sort of, it can take up an entire bar, but we can look for a 5-minute breakout of this box.
Okay. If it wants to drop some more really fast, then it's gonna go to 28.92 and drop from there.
I have seen how the dollar.
Or it's gonna go to, or it's gonna continue going to, I'm gonna put this so I can see the price. 29.05. It's not, no, not 29.01. Right?
That's the trading view link I'm sending there. So you guys can copy.
Anyone's in a trade?
Is anybody in the trade or no? Or are you guys still waiting on news as well? How many pep is this stuff?
Here's your oregano over.
Oh no, I have to talk. I can't take this right now.
No, you're not talking now, you're waiting. Just a little bit at a time, you have to, you're sick.
Yeah. Mm,
All right, so maybe I should take a buy here actually, just right here.
what's that? You have a giant triangle you're making over there?
Yes, triangle.
Yeah. What time frame is that?
That's the 30 minute,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
not 30 minutes, 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
That's just good to click through different time frames so you can see different structures.
Yeah.
You have to come with me today because I have to go to Costco on the bank.
Must force me to go out.
I have this thing.
And what is your analysis? Did you do any analysis this morning?
I'm
Or
looking.
just sitting there?
No, I've been looking.
I want to hear some analysis.
Alright, we're gonna give some analysis.
I want to sell for my scalping, but I don't like how silver's going
You
again.
can't tell now, it's just going up.
No,
right now.
obviously, that's why I'm not selling. I just want to sell so bad, but I can't.
You can sell from 28.
That's why I woke up this morning so I can do big
Oh,
scalps,
okay.
big money right away.
I just had a point of control right here. So right under the point
Oh
of
yeah,
control, you can
no,
sell.
I put like little buy right here, and I'm just waiting for a little profit. Right there, 50 pips. But it's not a big money, it's just a small lot.
Alright, so here we have here.
Well, it's making basically right now. It's making the third leg
Until 8:30.
of a 5 wave
On what chart?
on like 4 hour and 1 hour, like combining the two, because it was already doing. It did a 5 Elliott wave there, and then it did its ABC to go to downwards, and it made that C move, which is this whole down move that we're kind of looking at now. But in that C move, it's making 5 legs,
Well, what chart are you looking at? What time frame?
like 4 hour and 1 hour. So right now, it's making its third leg. 1, 2, 3.
You talking about this down move here?
Yeah.
Here's your food.
Oh, thank you. That's not an Elliott wave.
Yeah.
It could be an ABC, but it's not. Definitely not a 5-wave pattern.
No, it is because it went down. It went up. It did that double top, but you can count. But you just have to.
The double tap does not count as a 2. It cancels the number 2.
No, because you're not supposed to count double tops like that. Because I remember when she would show like when they have like ranges or like something like that in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
you would count to like.
So
I can't show you though.
So because the range, you need to go to 5 minutes to see that Elliott wave that you're talking about.
Oh.
You need to go to a different time frame to see it.
Well,
You won't be able to see it on a 4 hour. Because 4 hour won't have Elliott waves at this point.
Hmm.
Because 4 hour would have Elliott waves that influence many, many days
Oh, do you know
of
what it means?
events.
It means this, like see this box I drew?
Mm.
So it's not a trend yet. Because
Yeah,
inside this,
it came out of a trend. at the
Oh
moment,
yeah,
so-
that's true.
it's right
But on a
now.
lower time frame, it's trending, such as the 5 minute time frame. You see,
Mm.
5 minutes gonna keep going up. Maybe I should add a buy in here actually to help repair my account.
Yeah, on the 5 minutes, I took a buy.
If it's gonna allow me. Nope, doesn't allow.
Oh.
Account is already max leverage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only like 28 pips in profit on that little buy.
Oh yeah, I can see what you're talking about. No, but yeah, that's why the reason it was ranging is because it was making a huge ABC on the 4 hour.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying that this leg is the C. That's why I was saying, oh, it could be.
Oh, okay. I got you now.
That's what I was trying to say. It's the fact that there's a 5 wave inside of that one leg because that's how it works.
Yeah, the C wave has 5 waves. The B wave have.
I'm not saying it's like a full on. When I say
Three.
Elliott wave, I'm saying what it's still called. It's still called a wave.
Yeah.
It's just inside a huger thing. I'm talking about like the wave inside.
Right, so on the 5-minute chart here, this is where you see it, Angie. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now it's triangling to go again, right? These are not Elliott waves here. My zigzag is this only reaches up to here, apparently.
You can ask someone if they have any questions.
Any of you guys have any questions as to what are we doing? Buying, selling, what are you guys doing currently? This thing definitely looks like it's gonna come up to this point now. I'm convinced. Hopefully this wasn't a fake out right here, just smaller triangle on the 5-minute chart. Now that it broke out of this little area here, it should continue straight up. Especially volume is going to come in soon at 8 o'clock. Then we have 8:30 news coming in around this area. Even if it ranges sideways, 8:30 news comes in. It's going to do something.
What do everyone else thinks is gonna happen? Do they think
Long till 29:37. Okay, let's check it out.
29:37? What is 37? Do you have a line that you can show me?
29:37.
Oh, wow. You mean the whole move taken out? No.
Oh, well, the 29:37 is pretty high, man. You came back all the way up here.
Are you sure it says 29:37?
Alright, let me double check that. 29:37.
37. Yeah, 37. I'm gonna.
So what he's doing a 4-hour range here. So basically, you're looking at it from a 4-hour range perspective. You're buying the low, going back up to the high, to the control point right here.
Yeah, that's I have a box there.
I mean, of course, it seems logical.
It didn't make it there. But it did retest that zone that he talks about. So there's a box from 37, 36 to 30. So that's a zone there. Tuesday, it did its retest there and came back down. So that 37 that you're talking about, you have to put it in a box, right? So you see this doji on the 4-hour, you put that in a box. You don't have to move this one,
So,
just because you know what.
She just opens that up a little bit wider for that
No,
doji right there.
You do it like, you see this is a box. Can you hold this? I agree with you that it's going to go there.
Possibly.
Not today. Because today has already been such a red. Because remember, I'm planning to get out of my cell. I'm not planning to hold it, right? And that's why I'm looking at the market right now so I can get out of my cell. So you see, you have to zoom in really well, of course, to adjust it. So you see, this is the box I had, and you see, it touched it did a retest over here and dropped, right? Came back, retested this zone, which I had a pending order over here, dropped, right? So if anything, if it needs to come back, it needs to come back. If it wants to do a big buy. It needs to come back right here, which I'm trying to. I'm sorry, guys. Be patient with me. I'm trying to do accurate. I think Jai has a magnet on. No, no magnet. Okay. Here, which it did almost. You see, retested it. But if it, because this is such a strong rejection zone, if it does, it's gonna come back there, which the 50 is not there. The 9 is below right now, right? So if you go to your 1 hour, see this area is far. So I'm gonna put this line so we will know that's the area. But if you go to your 1 hour, and if the daily wants to close red, you see that's the box right there. And 1 hour is doing this. Where's the other one? The little doji, right? This one. This one is the blue one. I have to do the blue so we can tell them apart. We have this one, as you can see, touch, break, you know. But that's not the reason why you're doing it. You're doing it because the liquidity zone. And the 50 of the 1 hour aligns with this box as well. And almost nine of the 4 hour. So if you look at the 1 hour, the 4 hour wicks, you see these 4 hour wick over here as well. So because it broke out of this 1, 2, you see these two bottoms, then you see it broke out and literally retested it right here. You see this retest bar right here? That tells you that that is your area of retest. If it's a strong sell, it's gonna come right here to retest. It's gonna come to this blue to retest. But this high, this one, the one that you're talking about, this one, I just want to be accurate.
Top of the range.
Yeah, this one means it's because this is really high, not today. But obviously, he's not saying it's today, of course.
No.
But
next week.
yeah, because the week is gonna close now. So next week, if it, and in order to do that, it needs to. This is the main zone that Jai is talking about. That in order to push up, it needs to come here. And what price is that? 28.19. I was gonna take profit at 28 to 9.19. What am I saying? 28.19 ish. Before that, a little bit. Depends on.
Well, that is, it already went there. So you already should have taken profit.
No, this one right here. This is what I'm looking at. 28.19. You see this area or this area?
Oh, 28.19. Okay. Yeah, at the bottom.
Or not. And it depends how the market really acts, right? So in the 2800 basically. But I'm not going to hold it unless I have evidence of that, of course. So if this is the area that it pushed up, which makes sense, and there's a liquidity there as well, I think I'm gonna go, because I have a chart boxes. That's why I keep turning and looking at my chart as well. So I have this one, I think. I can't see. Where's this area? What price is this? Oh yeah, that's the one Jai has, right? The box is. No, that's not the one. 2800.
You know what's funny? I'm so used to putting your hand on my head like this. Even though
You see this is a doji right here.
I'm like waiting.
So if he even has it here, so That's really close. So if anything, it's gonna come here for sure before it goes.
I'm so used to
I'm just trying to find out where he got this box because I have the top of this right here, and I have top of it here, right? I think it's a different broker. Maybe has a different. Oh, Jai, where is you getting this box from? Is this the below of this doji? Below of this doji?
No, I'm getting this box from Volume Analysis.
Okay. So either case, it has to come down before it goes all the way there. So the 4 hour, like I said, I think that the retests, if it's a strong sell, retests are, what did I say? This one, you see this alert, this blue, if anything, this one, if it's really, really wants to do it. That one is when it's ready to do an uptrend-ish, uptrend, yeah, then it's going to get there, right? Because on daily, if you look at the daily, you see this area, this box area I had, it came and retested it. So that's why when this became doji, it was happening, it was buy happening. And I was telling Jai, I can't get out because it's doing a retest. Where is this? I can't get out. Okay. See? I said, I can't get out. This cursor is not going away. Okay. You see, it's retesting this doji of the daily. You see this area right here? And that box that we just spoke about right there, that is the box that daily retested already. So it can't come back anymore until this drops inside a daily. Might do retest in these areas. You see this alert in blue I put? It has to do retest there if it needs to, but not next daily can't even get there because daily had already done that touch.
Can you look at the 30-minute chapter?
Unless it's a uptrend, is what I'm trying to explain. There you go. I hope I was clear on that. The reasoning why I think you can't get there right now. So if you want to take your buy, you make sure that you use indicators like 50 and the daily is below the 9 right now. I can't ignore the 9, unfortunately, because when I used to ignore it, I used to lose money. So if you wanted to get there, you have to make sure that daily actually crosses the 9 of its own 9, and the 4 hour crosses the 50.
Do you guys use EMAs, indicators, and stuff like that?
I got out of my buy a long time ago. I forgot to tell them.
Oh yeah, you got it out of your buy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I
okay.
got out of.
Yeah, Annika got out of the buy she took earlier.
Because it went like 20 something pip, and I'm like, okay, I'm
Okay,
done.
I
It's not going.
do expect it to go up.
No, I don't want to buy. I was just,
No, I'm not saying to buy.
but
just
I
mean
want
it's
to
gonna pull
do a
back.
big sell with big lot, but I can't yet. So that's why. I want to see what he says because we're exchanging ideas.
I didn't respond.
Oh. But it's a shame he can't talk to tell me what is his reasoning. I would love to hear, of course. It would be nice. I want to know why he would think that he would go there because I'm learning too. So we learn together.
Mm.
Okay, this thing is ranging for now. You put your alerts everywhere. You put it on the 9 NG. You see 9 aligns with the 50-ish. So that's good. 8 hour has it.
So I'm gonna put an alert on these two lines here,
And
right? If it closes below, it means I lost money.
oh wait, but over did we test this indicator?
Right? If it closes once per bar close, so if it closes below this
It's
line,
gonna go in.
it means it closed my trades out at negative, like
Oh, it's-
$600,
Clock.
right?
Mm.
If it closed above, then my trades would have closed out at break even.
The Jazz computer is so uncomfortable to move and to look at all the other
It's because you're accustomed to
charts.
your computer. That's why.
And then
Just like
the
how Angie
boxes.
Just like how Angie's accustomed to her laptop over there.
Yeah, I like my laptop.
I can't use her laptop, but she.
That's because you people can't use a trackpad. That's your only problem.
Oh my gosh, she
Trackpad
called
sucks.
us old.
Well, I didn't say that. I
We're
said
turning into those.
I said
old
you people can't use a trackpad. That's your problem.
There's a trackpad.
This is a trackpad. This is what it's called.
My laptop is a trackpacky thingy.
Yeah, but you can't use it for trading, now can you?
Just maybe I don't know.
You just
I never tried.
You just suck at it. You would suck at it because you can't use a trackpad.
Yeah, I need my mouse.
I like my trackpad.
Also, wait, this is the low. Oh, you didn't teach them about the volume that I asked you yesterday. That was a really good information.
Oh yeah.
But nobody wants to know anything.
Do you guys want to learn about volume analysis? I can teach.
But
that.
you have to wait until they say yes because we don't know
I
who's
know, yeah,
listening.
so you don't know who's listening. Let me delete this volume for now.
Yesterday's volume was really gold. Gold, I tell you. You have to learn it. It's so good.
Y'all really took that man's calling Jai a bad teacher to heart.
No,
No.
there's an unreasonability.
I know that guy was amazing.
No, but I was thinking we're here and
Yeah.
we want to teach them something.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know what their levels are, so maybe they know better more than us. And I'm
What
like,
broker are you using
wanna
right now?
learn.
Oanda, right? Oanda provides better volume. This 8 cap here is providing shitty volume.
Yeah, that's the reason why you gave me Oanda because of
That
the
is 30
volume.
minutes, right? Look at this volume. You can't reach
Why are
it.
you using 8-cap, man? Why are you using
You just opened it.
Okay, let me switch my broker and redraw my chart.
The low is volume. Low. Never mind that trade. Low volume. It went back to.
Just do it on a different tab and then copy and paste your lines.
It won't work.
Yeah.
On different broker, it
Oh
doesn't
yeah, I
work.
forgot that it doesn't work on different broker.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock. This gonna do its pullback.
There you go. See the volume difference? Right? Look at this volume here.
Yeah.
And look at this volume here. Big difference. More visibility here.
Hmm.
Right, so Oanda provides, to me at least, more readable volume. This means I have to redo my work over here.
Mm.
It's okay. I'll just analyze. I forgot. Is he gonna paste here or not? Yeah, it's lined up.
Yeah, no, I can't paste it. You just gotta draw. It's okay.
Alright. Wait a minute.
Oh, that worked.
But you're an Aussie.
Am I an Aussie?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it
Ah,
doesn't
okay,
give. Yeah, you gotta probably search up XAU. I know for
It
me, I
has
have to.
something.
I think it's at the end.
I have a lot of XAU over here. Okay, here it is. About
I
to
have
say.
so many lines. If I had to show them the chart, it would be too messy.
All right, so the volume here is
Yeah,
much
me
different,
too,
as
me
you can
too.
see. On the one, the huge difference.
I'm embarrassed of my chart. I don't show that to anyone.
What?
What do you mean? Oi.
Angie, I can show you a chart right here.
No. Let's
Yes,
not do
yes,
that. Let's not do that.
yes.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Hey.
You guys
Let's be rational. Let's be
You guys want
rational.
to see Angie's?
No.
Angie's artistic drawing over
Where?
here.
I don't see anything. Where's Angie's chart?
I have to go to her profile.
No, why you?
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, bro, no. We don't do that here, okay? We don't do that
We
here.
don't do that here.
Who do you think you
so
are?
we come here.
The charts analysis
Oh,
is
yeah,
sacred.
Yeah. And 15 minutes I was doing that.
Mhm.
Right. So what I did is I had this drone up here.
Well, which one I'm gonna look over here. I wonder if it's gonna come to do this indicator pullback now, because it broke the 200. If it's gonna go to here, yeah, 29.10. If anything, highest 29.10. I'm trying to figure out where I'm putting my pending order. That's why. For sell. So, because I took some money. Okay. Oh, so 500 pips. Why is it 500 pips? I thought I took it earlier than 500 pips. How long has it been so far?
Mm-hmm.
We said 8:30 last time.
700 pips.
Right? This was supposed to be over here.
You see, Angie? I missed
8:30.
200 pips of that sell
Oh.
because I removed my pending order, remember? Apparently.
Anyway, anyone interested in volume analysis? No? Buys are looking good.
Oh, where?
Buys look good.
Buys look good.
Where is buys that looks good?
The sentiment is saying everyone's buying. You know?
And buys look good from a 4-hour perspective, yeah. But you would have to wait for a 4-hour bar to close bullish to start taking a buy.
Oh no, but they're scalping.
Right?
Yeah.
They're
I
scalping.
mean, yeah. I mean, if you're
A
scalping,
pullback is
if you're
imminent.
scalping, then yeah, you can take a buy.
Yeah.
Right? Because buy is gonna stop right up here before it actually pushes. And 8:30, 8 o'clock volume is coming in. As you can see, there's no volume in the market right now. Right? Let me put my session on here.
Look, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Little at a time. Little at a time.
Where the hell is the session separator? Event.
Oh, so
Okay. So,
they want to buy.
I mean, it is buying right now up to here. Right? And if it breaks this, then you can buy it again.
Yeah, but
for a
unfortunately,
longer
buy
buy.
didn't go anywhere. That's why I
Um,
got up, because 5 minutes went on a range.
And you see the buy here has a stopping point right there. There, as you can see, it did stop here, right? It's so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 most recent reason
This
to
is
not
the
buy
trend line.
at this from beyond this point,
It's on the
right?
trend
So
line.
this was a fake out. This was a strong rejection, a very very strong rejection.
The same thing.
Right? This was a very strong, and this was a very strong rejection. Now it finally broke and retested it. So it didn't just fake out and went back up. It actually broke and retested it formally before it came and stayed below. Right? That's the way I look at it, at least. It's like respecting it, you know. And then it respected it again once more here already. So the chances of it respecting it again becomes more highly likely. Or fake out of it. Right?
News is coming soon.
News is coming in a few minutes. Not a few minutes, like 20 minutes.
8 hour likes to 9. 8 hour likes to 9. Whenever 8 hour goes away from the 9, it comes back.
All of them like
9
tonight.
minutes, 30 seconds.
No, but the 8 hour is every bar it does that. Like every bar. Like this one, 8 hour broke out and You might want to go touch it.
All right, so volume. We have low volume at the moment.
Yeah, I can't do anything now. I'm just looking. But I can't figure out where did I get this trend line because that trend line is broken.
All right, GDP is going on.
Wait, what GPT?
GDP.
I wrote 8:30 on my thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, because I had.
Oh yeah, this is big news coming out. These are very moving news. No wonder there is no volume in the market. The seas are calm for now. I'm hoping that this comes out. It's gonna come out maybe negative dollar. Let's see what it did previously. Last month it came. Last November it came neutral. And with all these tariffs, I wonder how tariff affects gross domestic production.
Oh yeah, the Walmart. They were saying that it's complaining because of all the tariffs and everything's coming.
Well, they said that his plan was kind of put in a halt because something to do with copper. They were talking a lot about copper.
Everything basically. Well, the stocks were about to go down. We've been saying stocks are going to go down for a long time. They just need an excuse to put the stocks down. Because they removed their money. Do you guys remember that they removed their money from 2024 in, when was it, September, John? When was it?
Yeah, they removed billions of dollars from the stocks.
Yeah, and that was a moment
Hence,
for
gold was
me.
going up the whole time.
And yeah, that's why when I was taking that daily self, I was taking my daily self and I was ignoring getting brainwashed with my own bias. I would take 400, 600 pips profit, but I wouldn't take them, unfortunately. But the analysis was correct. The whole day, I would take the whole day buy. But then 4 hour wouldn't pass the 50. So, and my stupidity of blindfoldness, I keep the sell. But finally, because I've been waiting for this sell for a long time, I just wanted to take a week of sell or 2 weeks of sell. That's why right now I don't mind taking my sell profit this time, So since I've been taking my profits now without being brainwashed, I've been doing good.
Yeah.
The analysis wasn't wrong,
she
you
was taking
guys.
some good
It's
trades,
just
but
that I was refusing to take my profits. That was my problem.
Yeah.
She was in decent profit. She didn't take profit.
Like
didn't have negative.
100,
Didn't take profit. She would be in hundreds of per profit.
100% in the account. 140% in the account.
So unemployment rate has been. You can't drink more coffee. You just had a shot of espresso.
Oh, we finished all the espresso.
Yeah. Well, that's enough for the whole rest of the day. Drink tea, yo.
Oh yeah. We'll put water.
So unemployment here has been negative, and then neutral. So if it comes neutral again, it's bad for dollar. If this one comes neutral again, also bad for dollar. Well, supposedly it's not bad for dollar, but overall, it is going to be bad for dollar. So that means gold should theoretically push up. But if they were priced in gold in a negative direction, they might sell. I'm not sure. Let's see what price action gives us. This thing is refusing to push up. Come on, just push up already. I need to get out of my buy trade.
Yeah, I got out of my buy.
You've been sitting here for 2 hours already.
You sure that it's gonna go
Go where?
up?
It's gonna go up. It's gonna push right here.
Yeah.
We might spike with a wick, which it should give me enough time to get out of these trades. As a matter of fact, let me prepare my stop losses at break even.
So let's look where everybody's at.
So if it spikes up, takes me out of break even. I'm fine with that if it still runs without me. I'm totally fine with that. After incurring a big drawdown. I don't want to be in the trade period. But I know it usually always comes back to this upper line that I have here, right? So market always comes back to this line here before it runs away again. Especially it's horizontal. So it hit it once, hit it twice, it's gonna go hit it again before it actually drops. It might actually come up to the 200, 5 minutes 200 actually. I take it back. I'm gonna put my take profit right at 5 minutes 200, which makes more sense. Um, I'll leave it there. This way I can get some sort of profit out of it.
I'm not sure.
Normally I would close these trades already, but because I saw that there is a range here, with these two bands, that's why I decided to hold it until it goes back to at least break even.
I took this one out. I just want to make sure which one I took because I think I took the wrong one. With your hand in there, I can't see it.
50 minutes more to go. Let's see what this news gives
I
us.
think I took the wrong one. Yeah, I took the wrong one.
If you want to check to
I'm
see,
just gonna take this one too. Might as well. That's okay.
You taking some profits now?
Yeah, I accidentally took the highest one because Angie's head was on
what?
my chart.
Why are you doing it while my hand is in the way? You could have been like, hey.
How can your head reach all the way over there?
And I
Because
was
she
leaning
does this,
forward.
and
Ah.
she was leaning forward.
Why are you
usually
leaning into your computer?
covers my screen.
Oh yeah, you can't see. I forgot.
I can see. I'm looking at it right now without doing that.
No, I have cells running. I was just taking the close ones as well. I still have that one running over there. I just want to enter high lots on the top somewhere over here.
So I wanted to enter some more buys
Yeah.
here, but I can't enter the buys still. My drawdown would be much more or less right now if I had been able to enter buy, but that account was max leverage with just 2 trades.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting a pending order there because if you just go into the chips back, go back.
No, because of this box, I'm not sure about this box. This box right here.
Wait, this is the system that took a trade here. So
If
this
I
one took
don't
one
think
trade, which is
that
the
I'm gonna put a element there.
0.42. This thing is over leveraging right now.
I can put a tight stop loss on it.
Just tells me which one to take
So let's
profit
go at
and show the profit.
700 here. So this way it doesn't over leverage the account anymore. Actually, I'll make that 500.
Yeah, I know.
So now it's gonna trade 0.02 only.
Nothing is not gonna freaking leave me alone. I don't want notifications.
So for last night, the trades it took here was a total of 339. These are all last night's trade. Let's see what the data is showing here. So we're still in some sell strength here. Averages are 91 to 73, so it's about 40 difference, 30 difference, not even 30, like 20 something difference, right? So market is pretty neutral at the moment. and RSI is more bullish here. The RSI decreased in the bearish side. So if this does not flip bullish, it means we're not getting a runner, right? But the fact that 200 slowed down here means it may want to go to this 5-minute 200 over here, which is the 1000 EMA on the 1-minute chart. Right, so more likely it's gonna go all the way up there before it actually pushes back down, or stop by the triangle. That's the two options we have. I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes to see how this news plays a role. In the meantime, you guys can ask whatever question you want, if you have any.
Did you like it for mushrooms?
Oh, and she said, "Oh crap! I thought the alarm was going off over here, and this thing is punching up into the sky."
I forgot that we had it. So it's fun.
Okay. Well, the good thing is I'm out of my trades. I have only one money. I'm just relieved. Because the box is in my brokers, so I'm like, box is bothering me. But not too far though. So I'm I'm trying to figure out what I'm putting my
So
pending
OBV
order.
on a 5 minute is flipping to the bullish side. So you see the 5 minute 200 is right here,
Mhm.
right? So you might come back to the 5 minutes 200 now.
What is this? Okay, that's hourly. You see, this is also the hourly thing
Mm.
as well. So I can put.
Alright, buy strength is increasing
Oh
nicely
yeah, I
here.
did mine like over here. Like that over
I should put pending order.
there. It seems 5 minutes.
Let's see what the others are doing here right now. So silver is still ranging. Ranging. So they're all testing the 200 EMA here. And they still be fairly bullish here, but bearish on the RSI.
Yeah, I didn't like the silvers when we were going out. You know the rules. Silvers are gonna pull the up.
Yeah.
So it's 50.
Let me check sentiment real quick. Jade wants the buying. Only Dukas is the one that's like that.
Ozzy was on range over here. You see?
Hmm.
It's on this. And Euro has more to go, it's better than this one might wanna break out. This one I know it's always gonna be. So where's I can put it? So this one up. That's the 9 over here.
So news is in 2 minutes. I'm gonna move these stop losses right here. Right below here.
Okay. Oh, you see it like this.
So this if the news comes out and it starts pushing down, at least I'll be getting up right here. Negative $300 something.
I thought you're buying.
Yeah, it is holding a buy, of course, at the moment still. But prefer not to push back towards the $600 negative area. This 30 minutes is, it looks like it's gonna close nice, strong, bullish. We have some volume coming in here. So it's pretty decent volume actually coming in now. Right, equivalent to the previous day's high volume that triggered the trend. Right, so this is the volume that triggered the trend. This volume area here. at 8 o'clock. So yesterday's 8 o'clock volume is today's 8 o'clock volume is a little bit higher
The silvers are turning
on the
down.
bullish side. Yesterday's was on the bearish side, hence it pushed down and then up. So basically, the volume just indicates that the trend is gonna get ready to start. See, same thing with these areas. 2 days ago, our 8 o'clock, 7:30 volume indicated the trend is getting started.
Okay, news
Yeah.
came. How did it come?
News came, it pushed down instantly.
I'm trying to see the numbers.
Mm. Mm. You're
Okay,
getting
neutral
the
and negative
iron.
for dollar.
Yeah.
Neutral and negative.
So job claims became negative. Okay.
But it's literally better
But
than the
dollar
previous.
just did a one look down to go back up.
Dude, yeah, they barely did anything. It didn't even move.
The GDP.
That's anticlimactic.
It did a retest on this area. See?
Mm.
I probably got stopped out here now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna push down without even going up. Oh,
Yeah, because it did the retest in the boxes. Over
Yeah,
here.
but I
But
put-
maybe it might
put my
not.
pending orders
Maybe
so
it's just
high.
stopping people out, stopping the buyers that were buying.
Maybe.
So you see, I got it here. Because if I got it down here or even down here, my trade would have been a huge negative. Because now if it continues down, I don't want to get screwed. You know.
Is that the one I just called?
Yeah, that was the one I scored.
Okay. The 4-hour has 30 minutes to go.
Buys TP to 29.17.
Today or in general?
No, that's what someone was saying. 29.17. All the way up here.
In the area that it broke out from.
Okay. I mean, it's holding this resistance very well. Right? Break, retest, retest again. As you can see, it came approximately right here. Right? Let's go to the 15-minute chart and adjust this line accordingly.
Go down.
And so you see, it did test that area over there, came back down at the 8 o'clock line that I said, and it's pushing down. So depending on how this closes here, if it closes bearish below this trend line, then I'm assuming it's gonna continue down. To where? I don't remember. I did mark it out earlier. Okay, let's do the volume analysis here again.
I hope it's not going to rain too bad to go strong. Another broken.
And for the 4 hour, I did it over here.
For the silver, I think.
Right? So now we adjust this one here to this possible location.
That's what I want to look at.
And then we have this next location here.
This one, I keep those here for now. I'll go to 4 hours.
Which is already hit earlier and then pull back up. Right, so it has to break this one here to come down here. If not, it's gonna pull back to where it's, let's find out. Right, the nearest pullback here would be this. Let's look at this fair value gap right here. Then we have another fair value gap right here. It came down, filled it once, but then was unable to go up towards it. So that means it won't go back towards it again. It's gonna come towards this one. But this is where they did a second hit on the cells. Right. And let's see what happens. So 2900 would be our next target to the upside if it goes up. And where did you put your pending cell?
I put it like kind of the bottom of the not bottom of the
What
range.
price
I think I removed that one. No, I still have it. 2908. Around there.
So Angie has a pending order here.
I actually might have to move it. Hold on.
Which is an order block, 30-minute order block. Let's see if it's a 1 hour order block. So it's not a 1 hour order block.
Yeah, 2907. I'm gonna put it.
The most logical area is the low volume area, where they sort of put a strong sell order here to break this low and this low.
21 or 2901 is where I put the box. Did you change that, bro?
2901.
Or
Right
you
there.
kept it?
Right. So more than likely, if it wants to push back up, it's gonna be up to here.
Oh yeah, so I shouldn't put my pending order there. I put it.
And it's still within this triangular formation here. It needs to break out of that completely after 50-minute charge. So you see it's still holding this triangle firmly.
Oh, did you throw your 4 hour trend line time?
You said you're asking to, right?
This one. Right here.
Yeah, I haven't tried like that.
Alright, I'm gonna adjust this because I need to reanalyze here because I changed the broker so I can get better value analysis. So that did clear my 1 hour chart there. So you want to verify that in this past data, once you set this, the past data has to align properly. Like that, so, right? So see this touch over here, which means this was a fake out.
So that's still range.
So it does want to come down before it goes up, then it's going to be having to come down here. But that wouldn't make too much sense because it might want to push back up here, which means it's not touching the trend line yet. Then it's going to come back down, touch this trend line, then go back up for this trend line again. Which is then going to attract more buyers because it came back above this range. Now once it sells back down from here, once it hits the trend line again one more time and it starts selling, it's going to sell all the way down here. So the expectation is this. Looks like we might actually go to that trend line.
Don't forget this on the tongue.
Something interesting about what the brain does. I don't know if the brain did it on purpose to save the child from trauma, but there was a thing. I just like remember this.
It looks like it's a no trading day for me.
I don't remember where I saw it.
I mean, they didn't give any good trades so far.
But the
It's
person
just been
was
ranging.
explaining that they have a memory from when they were younger. That for some reason they woke up like to something, to a noise. It came out. It was like dark. It's dark. The mom is standing over what he thinks is fallen spaghetti on the floor, on the ground. He thinks it's like spaghetti for some reason. She has like a bat or something like that. And then he remembers that the police came, and that memory always confused him. Like for certain, like he has a memory, because after that, I don't think they ever talked about that situation. He was like really confused, and he remembers asking, "Are you gonna eat that?" or something like that to the mom. I don't remember what he said. And then he ended up asking his mom about it, like years later when he's like an adult or something. And then the mom's confused and tells him the whole story that actually they had, I think it was a burglar, or like some guy broke into their home and she hit his, and I don't know what happened, but basically it was his brain splattered on the floor and the kid saw it as spaghetti and he had no idea. And can you imagine, she's standing over this guy's body with the trauma of having to hit this guy, defend her home, and the kid in the darkness says, "Are you gonna eat that?" Because he, for some reason, thinks it's spaghetti. No acknowledgement the fact that it was actually a person on the ground. Then he was so lucky that maybe it's because of the darkness or whatever, maybe the kid's mind doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
He was like completely saved from any sort of trauma he would have had from that experience. And I think that's very interesting.
Okay, so we're still flat here.
Because he saw the spaghetti and he grew up, his mind never connected.
The only cell it
anything.
actually gave was these two cells, right? And this one buy, which didn't work out very well for me. Now this rose to 133, so that means market is going to come up towards it. Let's see if this decreased. This stayed at 164 and this increased to 133. It was 110 earlier. So it's probably going to do that pull back towards 2900. 2901 roughly. but there's no evidence to say that market is going to push back up higher because silvers are bullish,
What is
bullish,
silver
bullish.
doing?
Dude, this thing is just
Silver is
staying on
bullish.
spot at this point.
My worry is it's gonna range until this trend line. This one we should.
I think it's going to range the rest of the day.
I mean, but the ATR, did it finish today's ATR already? Okay, so here's a pushing out.
I-
Maybe lean your head back. That's why it's so hard. I don't do that. Yeah, because that's the hardness. It's the ones that I feel is killing.
So at 1 minute from candle 81 to 240, which is the 4 hour bar, this was the highest. I had the highest success rate with this setting here. So I'll put it back to that.
Yeah, let's see. This is the body. You see? Look at this. Little baby.
I don't have a little bit. Ow, ow, ow. And okay.
So as everything is flat right now, I wouldn't advise any trading.
Well, that's because I'm just like, I don't know. I have no muscle.
No,
in
it's
there.
just hard.
We need to get you to a masseuse.
Oh, what's this? Horizontal. Okay, did I put some?
You just go to edit alert.
No, here, horizontal.
Edit
What's
alert.
horizontal?
Just edit alert. Yeah. Edit. Then it tells you what price it's at.
I don't remember putting.
So if this is
crossing.
going up,
Delete it.
this is also going up. But it doesn't matter.
Then you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, you see, it did a retest. It did a retest. The 5 minutes has been doing a retest situation. Retest. I think this tomorrow.
That's not
Core
bad.
PCE coming tomorrow.
Oh, so
Jeez.
if PCE is coming, is it PCE?
PCE.
What news is that again? I forgot.
Says,
What is it about?
I know PPP and PCE.
Yeah, let's find out.
That's not good. I mean, it's strong. It's going to give a big volatility. It says price index, core price index. I think those are the ones for the inflation.
Yeah, these are the ones that affect inflation. So they've been negative the whole time. So if these comes negative or neutral, it's not necessarily good in any case for the dollar. Price of goods. So if price of goods and services are increasing, which it is, they've been yapping about it for a while, that due to inflation not changing, they won't cut interest rate. So that means this might come negative or neutral. Especially with all these tariff talks, their price of goods should increase. Which is bad for dollar. Alright, this is gonna range the rest of the day until tomorrow at this time. So I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Thank you for joining me.
It's 8:49.
Yeah, but I mean, there's nothing happening. It's not gonna happen.
You sure?
They have 9:30 volume might come in, but I highly doubt anything is gonna happen with the market today, due to the fact that we have a pending big news coming tomorrow. And the fact that let me go back to my chart over here. So the fact that it moved on the 30-minute chart this much last night, it might want to range an approximate. So let's look at the shortest range after every move. So on this particular day, it moved this much and ranged this much. Let me draw a line.
It's been 340, no, 436 pips today.
Right, so as you can see, it moved here and it ranged this much. This range actually extended its length, right? It moved this much here,
A 4 hour has
and
9
then it
minutes to
ranged
go. At least we can wait for that.
this much here, right? And it dropped here. It ranged. Actually, it increased the length of its range again, right? So that means now it might decrease the range of its length, the length of its range again at this point here, right? So we're expecting this to range from here to there, which is tomorrow in the morning hours. So let's increase this to 8 o'clock here. This is 8 p.m. Yeah, this is going to be on the 28th at 8 a.m. So tomorrow at 8 a.m. is when this range ends. Right. So even though you might spike out to come all the way up here and come back in, spike out to come back all the way down here, come back in, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be within this same zone here all the way to this point, right? So we're looking for trades after this point. So the EA might take some losses here, and I want to see how those losses are being taken so I can correct it. I've been taking off one losing trade at a time by correcting the system until I get it to perfection. And I'm also trying to figure out stop loss, because as you can see, my stop loss was fairly big. My take profit has went from 10 pip take profit to like 50 and 30 pip take profits now. The stop loss went from 200 to like 60 and 70 take stop loss now. But I would like it to have 1-to-1 ratio. All right, so I have to figure out the stop loss system in order to get it completed.
Oh, I didn't see this box.
So you guys gonna stick around here. I'll send this drawing here that I have. I believe it's gonna break out of this chart, this triangle at some point. Which, let me finish the triangle for you guys. Let me hide this. I
have this one. This one. It's amazing. I didn't see those boxes inside.
So that's the triangle it has to complete. So once it breaks out of this triangle here, only then we might get a move. So it might move from here down or from here up, one of the two. Just wait until it starts moving to take trades, because if you take trades inside here, you might get screwed. Which, as you can see, the robot got screwed within this area, right? On this up move here, it took buys here and here, and then after that, it's been a drawdown the whole time.
Introduce the liquidities behind, like this one, this one, this one.
I mean, the only other way we can actually take trades here would be like this.
This one.
So if the bar closes below this line, then the sell would be valid from here to here, to wherever it touches on this line, right? And your stop loss would be right above the upper line there. And if it was to go long, because I'm double biased on this one here. And if it breaks that close above this zone here, then the stop loss would be below this zone and up to this line here, anywhere along this line. Alright, so I'm going to leave this like this here. So you have two potential trades. Right? It's going to take either or. But I don't want to be... Okay, so you see this volume right here? Very strong volume. Match the peak volume of the previous days. Match the peak volume of this previous day. Right, so that means right after this bar here, next 30 minutes, we will start seeing some sort of trending move. Either a big move to the upside or a big move to the downside in the next 2 hours. So 9 o'clock volume is actually going to be the one that moves the market.
Oh, yeah, it's coming soon.
So the volume is here. This is the trend initiator. So it's going to start initiating a move. Maybe another move like this. I don't know. I highly doubt it. But because I was saying it's going to range up to here. Right? But let's see. At least you might get a big move up or down here.
Yeah, it's ranging now.
I'll stick around for a little bit longer then, in this case. Because I want to see how this volume is going to play out now.
Oh, look, it went to buy to my take profit, but look how bad
I know, it was very poor. I'm going to be back though. I have to go change and get ready for work. So 9 o'clock is going to be in 3 minutes.
You're coming now. Let's look at the volume. 5-minute volume is increasing.
Yeah, we have high volume, very high volume at the moment.
But it's not going anywhere. It's just going back and forth.
Well, if you look at it from a 30-minute perspective, this is the only high volume bar. Right? And remember yesterday, the high volume came in at the end over here and then reversed all the way up. Okay.
Yeah.
The other day, previous day, high volume came in on a small bar here, and then it initiated this move here. Okay. This day here, the high volume came in right here on this bar, and then you had this little piece of move here. Right, same thing here. You wait for the volume to match the previous day's volume. So it would be roughly this one here. Right? And as you can see, at this point here, the high volume came in here. And then it ranged, broke out, went up.
A lot of people might be buying in here as well because it's the 23% of the Fibonacci of the whole news.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see a buyer or sell at the moment. So it can be either or. Let's see what the robot is saying. The robot is saying, I don't know. It's flat right now. The data is not strong bullish or strong bearish. So once this data flips strong bullish, then yeah, buys will work out. But if it's flipped to strong bearish, then the sells will work out. Right. So that's how I would use the EA to enter a trade. Oh, let me see something here. So hypothetically, if this was flat here, it would put this line here and here. It would move along. Okay. Then it would take a cell in this area. And then when it's flat again, which was here, it would take a, where was it flat again? Let me see. Okay, it was flat right here at one point. Then I would have put this horizontal line here and here, which would eliminate this trade. But because these lines would actually still be up here awaiting some sort of pending action, it would eliminate all buys and focus only on sells on up to this point here. Then it would become double bias again. So at this point of the range, it would be double bias. It can be either buys from above here or sells from below here. All right, so I'm gonna update that. Let me put a note.
Okay. This one I opened up.
Okay, so yeah, if I update these two lines here, it would eliminate these two bad trades it took today. So I would have been left with these two winning trades. Well, three winning trades. 1, 2, 3. And then the next trade, I'm sure, would be a winning trade as well that it gives. So I'll adjust this manually to, where was the previous? Previous flash was right here. And right here. Just to test my theory out. Okay. Yeah. So now I wouldn't take any trade beyond this point until it gets past this point or until it gets past this point. Now I can actually eliminate this because this is the one that contributed to one of the losing trades. Remove. Because now I have this system installed over here. Right, so I can actually see how it behaves. Okay, so we had our high volume here, new bar opened here. Let's see if it continues to push to the upside. If it continues to push to the upside, we are looking for buys.
Alone.
Okay, so it finally broke here. I didn't close that side of it. I set the command to close that side of it. Anyway, All right, here I'll post this analysis in the chats right here, so you have it. And if you want to check on the EA to figure out when it's taking a trade or when it's giving a signal, just turn up your volume and you'll hear the alert once it's giving a signal. And once it's give a signal, at least you can check the data over here to figure out if it's strong bullish or strong bearish. Because usually if it's very strong bullish, then you will see less than 100 here, more than 300 here, right? And over here you would see less than 100 on the sells, and anything above 290s, 300s here as well. Then you'll know that, okay, this buy is really pumping away. Right now it's increasing up here and down here, which means if it does go up here, it's going to whipsaw back to the downside here. Just so you guys know, it's going to be a whipsaw. So is this going to be a double direction sell, buy and sell for today? It's definitely not a holding trade today.
No.
Okay, it's only a scalp trade today, but it will whipsaw completely. It will whipsaw this whole range. Because when you see both sides are being increased on these numbers, then expect whipsaws. If you see one of them is decreasing here and one of them is increasing here, expect single direction. Right? And you can go to my YouTube channel to check that out.
You should draw your 30-minute range from the 28, 93-ish.
I did right here.
Yeah, to the everybody.
This is the range here. I gave them this analysis here on this screenshot. Right, so we have the high volume. We're waiting to see what happens the rest of the day. There's going to be, I believe, a whipsaw. So let's just say, let's take profit right here. Let's take profit right here. Anywhere along these lines and anywhere along these lines. Your stop loss will obviously be when it comes back this direction towards the breaking of this trend line, and when it comes back towards the direction of breaking this trend line. Alright, so as it goes up, if it breaks this trend line to the downside, you exit. And as it goes down, if it breaks this trend line, but as you can see, your stop loss can be trailed here, right? And for this one, your stop loss can be trailed here.
Oh, did it skip just now?
I don't know.
Yeah, it just skipped.
Alright, it came touch the top, now it's touching the bottom again. Right, it has to close red in the bottom. If it closes red, then is when it's considered a touch. So now we should have a move coming. Like this. Or breaks out like this. Right, either or. Alright, just gonna come up here and shoot back down, and then shoot back up, and then range the rest of the day. Alright, those are your options. But this is two trades, one losing, one winning. That's all it is. Or one losing and one winning. One of the two. Either way, you're gonna win at least 1 times profit out of it. because this is 1.4 risk, this is 2.16 risk. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you for joining me again. I'll be back on Tuesday again.
Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Blackbull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Blackbull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Blackbull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Hey, start trading Forex indices and commodities with up to 800k of Blue Guardian's capital risk-free. Just pay a small one-time fee to take the challenge, hit a profit target and get funded. Then keep up to 90% of your profits and enjoy fast weekly payouts. Now for futures traders, Blue Guardian Futures offers up to 450k in funding with 100% profit on your first 15k. With low targets, no activation fees and unlimited resets, it's one of the best deals in the industry. Visit blueguardian.com or blueguardianfutures.com to start trading today and grab their limited time discount code.